Have you ever wondered how submarines, those gigantic vessels, manage to move underwater? This question has intrigued many of us. The answer lies in the heart of the vessel, the engine. The engine of a submarine is a marvel of engineering, enabling both marine exploration and defense. It's a world filled with traditional diesel-electric powerhouses and modern nuclear marvels. So, are you ready to plunge into the depths of this fascinating subject? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the world of submarine engines. At the core of every submarine lies its engine, as crucial as a heart to a human body. A submarine, that silent sentinel of the seas, is powered by a marvel of engineering: its engine. This engine is not just a mechanical component, it's the lifeblood of the vessel, pumping energy through its veins and propelling it through the vast, uncharted depths of the oceans. There are primarily two types of engines that submarines use today: diesel-electric engines and nuclear engines. Each type has its own unique characteristics and applications, but their fundamental purpose remains the same: to power the submarine systems and move it through the water. Let's start with diesel-electric engines. These work on a relatively simple premise. A diesel generator produces electricity, which is then stored in large batteries. When the submarine is submerged, it switches to this stored power to propel the electric motors. This type of engine is common in smaller submarines, where the need for stealth and compactness outweighs the need for long-term underwater endurance. On the other hand, nuclear engines are the powerhouses of larger submarines. These engines harness the energy released during nuclear fission to heat water into high-pressure steam. This steam then drives a turbine, which in turn powers the submarine's propellers. What sets nuclear engines apart is their incredible endurance. A nuclear submarine can remain submerged for months, even years, without refueling. But regardless of the type, the role of the engine in a submarine is paramount. It doesn't just move the vessel, it powers every system on board, from life support to weapon systems. It's the heart that keeps the submarine alive and functioning, enabling it to fulfill its mission, whether that's scientific exploration, military defense, or rescue operations. So the engine is not just a component, it's a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to our quest to conquer even the most inhospitable environments. It's a marvel of engineering that combines power, endurance, and compactness, all to enable a vessel to navigate the silent, mysterious depths of the ocean. Now, with this basic understanding, we can move forward to dissect the engine's components. Diesel-electric engines, the traditional powerhouses, have fueled submarines for decades. These engines, though not as flashy as their nuclear counterparts, have a certain charm to their operation. They follow a simple yet effective principle of converting mechanical energy into electrical energy and then back into mechanical energy. The diesel-electric engine is a beautiful symphony of three major components: diesel generators, electric motors, and batteries. Each component plays a crucial role in the operation of a submarine, and together they create a harmony of power and efficiency. Our first performer is the diesel generator. This is where the magic begins. The diesel generator burns diesel fuel to create mechanical energy, but a submarine doesn't run on mechanical energy, it runs on electrical energy. So, how do we convert this mechanical energy into electrical energy? This is where our second performer, the electric motor, comes in. The electric motor, a marvel of engineering, takes the mechanical energy produced by the diesel generator and converts it into electrical energy. This electrical energy is then stored in the third and final performer, the battery. Batteries are the unsung heroes of the diesel-electric engine. They store all the electrical energy produced, ready to be used when needed. When the submarine is submerged, and the diesel generators cannot be used, the batteries discharge their stored energy to power the electric motors, which, in turn, propel the submarine. But what happens when the batteries run out of energy? The submarine must surface, or at least raise a snorkel to the surface. This allows the diesel generators to operate again, recharging the batteries and continuing the cycle of energy conversion. That's the beauty of a diesel-electric engine. It's a constant cycle of energy conversion, from mechanical to electrical and back again. A cycle that has powered submarines for decades, allowing them to navigate the depths of the world's oceans. That's the diesel-electric engine for you, simple yet effective. But what about nuclear engines? Moving on to the modern marvels, we have nuclear engines, the heart of the most advanced submarines. These engineering miracles have revolutionized marine technology, enabling submarines to remain submerged for extended periods and travel at high speeds, all without the need for refueling. But how do nuclear engines work? At their core, these engines operate on the principles of nuclear fission. This is a process where atoms of heavy elements, typically uranium or plutonium, are split apart, releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the form of heat. This heat is used to produce steam, which is where our next component comes in, the steam turbine. The steam turbine is essentially a giant wheel fitted with numerous blades. When steam is forced against these blades, it causes the turbine to spin, converting thermal energy into mechanical energy. This mechanical energy is then used to drive the submarine's propellers, allowing it to navigate the vast ocean depths. As the steam leaves the turbine, it has lost most of its energy and is transformed back into water by the condenser. The condenser is a heat exchanger that uses cold seawater to cool down the steam. Once condensed, the water can be sent back to the nuclear reactor to be heated up and turned into steam again, creating a continuous cycle of energy production. It's important to note that the nuclear reactor doesn't just heat water, it's also responsible for maintaining a controlled nuclear reaction. This involves a delicate balance of introducing new fuel, removing spent fuel, and moderating the reaction to prevent it from getting out of control. These are the major components of a nuclear engine and their functions. Together, they allow submarines to operate far from shore for extended periods, making them invaluable for various applications, from scientific exploration to military operations. The complexity and power of nuclear engines truly make them a wonder of modern engineering. No matter how advanced an engine is, it requires regular maintenance to function optimally. Just as the heart needs constant attention to keep a body healthy, so too does a submarine engine demand regular care to ensure the vessel's optimal performance. The engine is, after all, the lifeblood of the submarine. It's what propels these magnificent machines through the depths of the ocean. Routine checks and maintenance form the backbone of engine care. These aren't just cursory glances at the machinery, but thorough, meticulous inspections. They involve cleaning, lubrication, and a keen eye for any signs of damage. Cleaning is crucial to prevent the buildup of grime and rust, which could potentially hamper the engine's function. It's about keeping the engine as spick and span as the day it was installed. Next, lubrication is key in reducing friction between moving parts, ensuring they glide smoothly against each other. It's akin to a well-oiled bicycle chain, allowing for effortless movement. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, is the inspection for damage. A small crack or a slight misalignment might seem insignificant, but in the high-pressure environment of the ocean depths, they can quickly escalate into major issues. It's about catching the small problems before they become big ones, and it's not just about the engine itself. The cooling system, the exhaust, the electrical connections, all these components need regular checks too. Regular maintenance ensures smooth and safe operations, making it an essential part of a submarine's life. So there you have it, a deep dive into the world of submarine engines. These fascinating machines, hidden beneath the surface, power the silent and stealthy vessels that explore the depths of our oceans. We began with the traditional diesel-electric engines, a reliable powerhouse that has served submarines for decades. With a simple yet efficient design, these engines use diesel generators to charge batteries that then power electric motors, propelling the submarine through the water. They are testament to human ingenuity, capable of operating for extended periods under the sea, away from the air and sunlight that most engines require. Then, we ventured into the realm of the modern marvel, the nuclear engine. These engines harness the power of nuclear fission, generating heat to produce steam that drives turbines. They have revolutionized submarine design, offering almost limitless underwater endurance and high speeds. Completely independent of air, they have unlocked the true potential of submarines, enabling them to remain submerged for months, even years at a time. But as we've learned, the engine is more than just the heart of a submarine. It's a complex system that requires meticulous maintenance to ensure smooth sailing. Routine checks and repairs are crucial to prevent catastrophic failures and to maintain the stealth and efficiency that submarines are renowned for. From cleaning fuel injectors to inspecting cooling systems, every component plays a vital role in the grand orchestra of the engine's operation. And so, as we resurface from this deep dive, we come away with a newfound appreciation for these remarkable machines. They are the unsung heroes of the marine world, silently powering the submarines that explore the mysteries of the deep, defend our shores, and advance our scientific understanding. Remember, it's the engine that breathes life into a submarine, enabling it to explore the deep blue sea.